Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be covering my week 1 for August, so let's just jump right on into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. My name is Janelle. I'm a wife and a mother of one, and on here I do all things budgeting. So with my weekly check-in, I actually do a cashless cash system. So right now I am using my Ally debit card. I have a checking account and a savings account with them, and really do enjoy using them. If you guys are interested in signing up and getting an Ally checking and or savings account, I do have a link below. I believe you get something for signing up, and then so do I. I think it's like 25 and 25 or something like that. But the link is in the description below. But I use my debit card currently, although I strongly don't agree with it. It's been helping me stay in budget lately. And so I put money into the checking account, and then I spend that money and I track my expenses in here. So we're going to be seeing what I have been doing since the 1st of, or just kidding, no, the 2nd of August, from the 2nd through the 8th, okay? So first things first is we're going to start off in groceries. So we're going to look at groceries here, and I do kind of sort of use the highlighter method. So for groceries, that was a Friday. So we had 1, 2 on here. Then we had 1 on the 4th, and then 1 on the 6th. So let me just tell y'all what happened. Okay, I went grocery shopping. I did a Walmart delivery. And I spent $62.13, and then I did an HEB pickup, and that was for $24.78. Then on the 4th, after I left church, I did stop by Kroger, and I picked up a few more things that I forgot to get. So that was, $35.47. And then on the 6th, I went to pick up some pineapples and something else for the Hawaiian chicken that I made. And so I spent $8.77. Okay, so that was all of my grocery spending for the week. Normally, I really only have maybe 1 or 2, but this week we had a little bit extra. Then next is going to be gas. And so I filled up twice. I ended up having, actually on the 7th, driving like 2 hours away, y'all. 2 hours away to go help at another property. Now, I like doing this because it gives me a lot more experience, and, seeing other places and things like that. But yeah, the gas situation, man, the gas situation. So I got gas on the 4th, and then I also got gas on the 7th. So when I got gas on the 4th, I was pretty much empty, and I got gas right before I went to church, and that was for $51.17. And then on the 7th, when I got back home, I actually went to a Chevron, and I spent $37.54 there for gas. So that's where we are with gas. Next is going to be household, and there wasn't a whole lot that was going on in household, y'all. We just got our grass cut, and that was on Friday. It looks like he's moved our grass, or our lawn guy moved our days. We used to get them done on Thursdays, but now he's been coming on Fridays. So that was $35, and that was all that was spent out of household. Y'all, I do pay attention to a lot of like the financial things that go on in the world. And with all that's going on, I am going to be trying to cut back as much as I can, because we don't really spend a whole lot to begin with. But we need to cut back some way, somehow, because things are just getting scary out here, and not moving out of fear, but just moving out of like, if you know better and you know something, you know, is happening or could happen, that you prepare yourself accordingly. So on the 8th, I did not cook on Wednesday because I didn't get home almost until or after 7 o'clock. So we did not have any lunch. I didn't prepare anything for myself. So we actually ended up having a food truck at my job today. So I bought something from there. I honestly just had 2 uncured hot dogs because it was a hot dog food truck. We didn't do anything out of spending, but me and baby girl on Saturday, we were trying to do a mommy and me day, y'all. We had went to the park and we had to end up leaving like abruptly because while we were there, somebody was following us around and it was making me feel uncomfortable. So we left, and that sucks because we don't go to the park. And sometimes it's for this reason. Um, but we spent 32.41 because then after that we actually went out and had breakfast together, just me and her, and it was just so fun because it's just me and her talking, coloring, and doing all of the things. So really did get to enjoy that. So it was definitely worth the eating out money. And then we did not spend anything for baby girl. Now, the first two I've already counted in July. I just have them here so I know to pay them out of this month's sinking funds. And then we have an on budget, which was Sam's Club. I actually went on this day, but I went to Sam's Club because I wanted to do a bulk haul. And at first I thought I was going to be able to like do all the things and stay in budget. But yeah, that didn't work out, y'all. We spent $476.89. And so that is on budget and we will pay that off at a different time. But that was all of the spending that I did. I really did though enjoy going to Sam's Club and buying everything because that's why I didn't spend so much in groceries. I'm actually doing this video on Thursday the 8th because I actually have a dentist appointment to take out my tooth on the 9th. And I wasn't sure how I was going to be feeling for the weekend. But I did go grocery shopping and didn't really spend much money. And it's because I got like pretty much the bulk of everything that we needed at Sam's Club. So I may be trying to incorporate that, but of course on a much smaller level. But we'll definitely need to save up money for that. So now we're going to head over to our actual like breakdown, and we're going to just see how much money was put into the accounts and where we are at. So I do have my cheat sheet because I do a hybrid system where I do have it on a spreadsheet and then on paper as well. But sometimes it's not the same when you're not writing it down. So first we're going to start off with, and I probably should, as I'm doing it, actually, nope, I don't need to because it's not breaking down anything. Okay, so first things first is there was no rollover for groceries. We added $550 and we spent $131.15, which left us with a remainder of $418.85. If you guys don't know, I roll over the change and put it into a separate account. So we're going to be rolling over 85 cents is what I really mean. So we're going to be rolling over 85 cents from groceries. Then we have gas. Sorry, y'all. Then we have gas. So we rolled over $2 and I added $230 and we spent $88.71, which leaves us with $143.29. So we'll roll over the 29 cents. And I just do the change, y'all, not getting too crazy. With household, we rolled over $40 and we budgeted $150, and we had our lawn care that came out at $35. And so that left us with $155. So there is nothing to roll over here. Next, we had spending that started off at $89. We added $25 and we spent nothing out of here. So we now have $114 and nothing to roll over there either. Next is going to be eating out. We started off at $46. We added $10 and we spent $32.41. And now we have $23.59 and we will roll over the 59 cents. And then we have Baby Girl. And Baby Girl started off at $76. We added $27 and we did not spend anything. And we have $103 and we will not be rolling over anything. So let's add this up because these, from groceries to Baby Girl, those are the things that are in our household account. So that is the only thing that I roll over. So we have 85 cents plus 29 cents plus 59 is $1.73. I probably should have left myself some space, but $1.73 is what we're going to be putting in our keep the change. Now for personal, I started off with $4.58, and that is in a separate account. That's just like my checking account for my personal account with SoFi. And I added $210 and I spent $10. And so now that leaves me with $204.58. And I don't roll over the change there. For sinking funds, we started off at $5,085.52. We added $250.34, and that was the stuffing of my sinking funds and all of the interest we earned from the different accounts as well too. We spent $22.35. Sorry, you guys. And that $22.35 was from the two health items that I had from July, which was the $5 from going to the dentist, and then the $17.35 for the medication that I needed for the antibiotics and pains for my infected tooth. So that leaves us with $5,313.51, and we do not roll over any change out of our sinking funds. And lastly, as our unbudget, and we only just put money if we spent, so that on budget was that $476.89, and that is what is remaining. Any unbudget, I just keep writing it in, and money just keeps adding to it until I pay it off in that month. So that is what we are looking like for the month of, the first week in July. So the breakdown would have been that I started off at $253 in rollover money. I added $992. I spent this month, just out of the categories, not anything on budget or sinking funds or anything like that, $287. Sorry, y'all. $287.27, and that leaves me with $957.73 to spend for the rest of the 3 weeks. So our household budget or our household expenses are looking good, you guys. So that is it for our expenses. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.